Because his dad is in the hospital. Hey, Chris, I got some. Hey, look at my stream, Chris. I found that way. I don't have that video laying around. That was me playing that video and doing it several times. We are. Hey, Bolin. Oh, they got. Oh shit! They guys they can't hear you in the stream because I did not share the stream yet. Shitheads.
He knew your lawyer now as well as CM Punk's. Jake, do you think Brad and Mermaid would still be a good couple?
No.
He says no. All right.
Brad's a dickhead.
Well, we know that.
We know that.
Okay. Who? Jake.
From the town of Bowling.
Jake, who is? Jake, who do you dislike more, Brad or Bolin?
Brad.
Wow. Damn.
Mike Pucci says, Jake, do you still have the video of Bolin saying he loves Trump?
No, but I have a video of Danhausen.
Yes, hello, Danhausen here. Very nice, very evil, very famous, Tetris, so on and so forth.
What do you have, Jake? Brad
from
was
a bunch of
streaming.
people. Pesci-hausen, Joe Pesci, I think.
Jake.
Chris Hausen
Why
and
did
Rev Robbingshausen.
with a
Okay, big spooky shout out to the friend, Mississippi's favorite son, the one and only Jake Hutchins. Jake, you're the best in the world at what you do, and you're absolutely crushing it on your YouTube channel. So proud of you. Your friends, keep at it. Whoa. Yeah, there you go. I said all those things. So now I say my thing, which is may your enemies be cursed. I'm out of breath.
Come on, Sheriff.
I'm in Denver, that's right. Look at the mountains. Bye.
What, they're tacos?
Hey,
tacos.
By the way, have you guys heard about Larry? Have you guys ever watched Larry's Country Diner?
Cook more sausage.
Are you talking about Larry the Cable Guy?
No, Larry. This guy. It's on RFD. No.
Are you talking about Larry, Moe, Larry, and Curly, the Three Stooges?
No, Larry. This guy is a they had Jimmy Caps on it. They had famous musicians on there.
It's like Hee Haw then.
Yeah, it's like but it's like
Hee Haw.
It's Hee Haw meets Tonight Show with Jay Leno.
Going down the freak show tonight. Hee Haw.
By the way,
why did Mountain Timer forsake me?
Because he's an asshole.
All right, Jake. Hey, Jake. Under the boardwalk.
I can't watch a lot of the shows now because my state is forcing them to verify my age every time.
Yeah, you can't be watching that, man on horse porn.
I could watch X videos. Oh,
he said I can watch X videos.
Dude, there's
I'll be back.
Hey, there's a guy in a bikini. A fat guy in a bikini is dancing.
That Rev?
He's wearing nothing and singing. He's wearing a thong and a
That sounds
bra.
like Rev.
Rev Sauce. Or Rev
No,
Robin.
Rev Roberts. Rev Roberts.
Loser.
Loser.
Hey Pesci, do you know who Keith is?
No.
He's Keith. I forget the guy's.
Brad, quit repeating that.
Keith
I'm not-
Calabac.
No. Keith Jenkins.
No, I didn't see Jenkins. He donated 100 on my show once.
Really?
I still don't know to this day why he did it, but nice guy.
He's friends with a bunch of the Filipinos. He does shows a lot of the
Oh, I know.
Filipino women.
How did the Jib stop by again tonight, Jake? They donated again.
Yeah, dude. I became today they were doing a show. Kai was doing a show with him and I don't want nothing to do with them. Listen, fuck cut of the jib. I'm being nice because of Joey C. Uncle Jack.
Hey, Pesci, Mike Pucci says he hit his parlay.
Good job.
All right, so you get me another cameo done.
Gotcha.
Hey, Chris Peeps.
Oh, Joe.
Vince is playing Fortnite.
What up, Rambo?
Hey, averaging down.
Yeah.
Did you get that link I sent?
I don't know. I don't have the Discord on me.
Uh, hey, Chris.
What's up?
Nothing much. Can you hear them in the Discord?
Hello?
They can't hear. Guys, I got somebody on the show. I gotta go, guys.
Well, don't ditch your friends on Discord, bro. You can't connect the audio?
No. What's
I'll
up,
log
brother?
off. I'll log off.
Hey, no. You're good. What's up, brother?
Well, dude, I don't want you to fucking leave
Listen, it's
all your
okay.
boys.
It's okay. Listen, they're talking about gaming and stuff in the Discord.
I heard, which I've never met any of those. I've never met any of those people, so it would be nice to meet them.
No,
Who's on? What is it, someone else's Discord?
it was someone else's Discord. Yeah, but
Who is it? That guy Pesci?
yeah.
I never met him, bro. What the fuck? Chris Peeps never met him. Never met a day in the life.
Yeah. So, did you hear about Lizzie Musi?
I heard that when I came on and shit that one of those guys they won their parlay bet and shit.
Oh, one of the not wasn't one of the people in the Discord. It was one of their chat. A person in New Zealand.
I wonder which parlay they were. I wonder. I guess was it baseball?
I think baseball or soccer or one of them are horse racing.
Because it's hard to win a parlay, but when you win one, you win good money though.
What is a parlay? If you don't mind
So
me asking?
a parlay is a bet that has several bets connected. Like the one team will score over 10 points, and a certain player will score 5 points, and another player will get maybe for baseball they do the pitcher will get over a certain amount of strikes or something. It's like a multiple bet thing. Because I did a little betting too, but you were like, they won money, so you're like, oh, you should buy me a Cameo. Dude, you smell blood in the water and you just go for it, don't you, Jake?
Yeah.
Fuck a Cameo. Why are you gonna waste your money for a Cameo? Although you can use them over and over again, right?
Yeah. That's the reason why I got that Cameo. The guy that won the parlay was the one that got me the Cameo from
Or
Danhausen.
Danhausen.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool having Danhausen say your name and shit. It's pretty cool. But on the other hand, though, everyone knows it's Cameo, though, you know?
Yeah.
So
By the
are they still on?
They're usually on until like the wee hours of the morning.
Oh, really?
Because they all don't. Pesci sells cars.
Oh, he sells cars?
Yeah,
Used cars or new cars?
used. He
Oh, he's a
basically
used car salesman?
he sells them wholesale.
Oh, he sells them wholesale?
Yeah, I don't ask him what he bought a car for $1,825. He
Yeah.
sold it for 23 or 22.
No. Oh, that's only $400 profit.
The $375 profit.
$375 profit.
Yeah, but he has to share it with his partners.
Well, that's not that much money. I don't know if you have the numbers right. Maybe you're talking thousands.
No, this is what he told me. He's like,
Oh.
he bought it for $1,825. But the thing is that the guy actually he's got right now, Pesci. Let me see if I can pull up Pesci's channel, because he actually's got more subs than I do. I got mad at him about
It's because he's like his voice is like Joe Pesci, right?
he's got 5,390 subscribers.
That's because his voice is like Joe Pesci, right?
Yeah, and the reason why he got some of those subscribers is because of Kenny Bolin and Jim Cornette.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. What's up?
No, I asked you because his voice is like Joe Pesci. That's why they call him that.
Yeah.
Uh,
Bolin gave him that name. Bolin gave him that name. Kenny
yeah,
Bolin.
he does sound like him a lot.
Yeah.
Does he do impersonations or?
That's his real voice.
But does he ever impersonate Joe Pesci?
No.
No.
I don't think so.
Like, you know, from The Godfather or something where they're like,
Or My Cousin Vinny.
yeah, My Cousin Vinny too, yeah. He's like, I don't think I could impersonate him. But what does he say? I don't know, whatever. Yo, fuck it. I can't believe fucking Lizzie Musey died, bro.
Yeah, she was you know, a lot of the time, you know, I didn't even know that she had cancer.
Well, I didn't know she had cancer either, and apparently they just found out about like a year ago, and then she passed within a year. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Because Lizzie Musey, not only was she she pretty as hell. But
She was also a good race car driver. She was also a great race car driver.
She was also a great race car driver. But not only that, was from what I saw of the show, which I don't know if it's true, but she looked like she was just a nice person and nice to everyone.
Yeah.
Like she seemed pretty cool.
And one of the things that you got to realize is on that show, there's a lot of people on there that they didn't like. There's some people that like the show because they didn't have Chief wasn't part of that show in the first few seasons.
Yo, maybe we could get Ed on the fucking. Maybe Ed's around. We could get him on the show.
Well, Ed's birthday is today.
Well, it was. It's over now.
But I got a question: Is Ed's did Ed get to speak to his kids? Hello? Hello?
Oh, okay. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Oh, I guess when you I went to Discord to tell people to join, but I guess it mutes my mic when I switch over. Give me 1 second.
All right.
All right, I don't know. Maybe he'll join. Who knows? But yeah, I mean that's pretty fucked up. She was only 33, which is fucking 7 years younger than me. Matter of fact, how old are you now?
I'm 30. I'll be 31 in July 28th.
So she's close to your fucking age.
Yeah.
And I know she was. I believe her and Kai Kelly were married or about to get married, right?
No, she was dating. I think they broke up, and she was dating someone. They said, she was like, they were like, she's dating the nephew or the cousin of Dale Earnhardt Jr.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought because they have kids together though. I don't know if it's her and Kai that have kids together. I think it is, but they have.
By the way, I think Kai has kids with his first marriage.
She has kids too, though. I'm almost sure. That's pretty crazy. Jake, I listened to the Wendy episode on Howard Stern today.
Yeah.
They start off with Howard calling Wendy and asking her to borrow a couple bucks.
Yeah.
And Howard's like, "Hey Wendy, I'm out of money. I just need to borrow a couple dollars to get me by." Wendy's like, "I'm broke. I don't have no money. I can't give you anybody." And he's
she's begging for money on her stream every day.
Well, the point of it was that Howard gives her money no problem, but she'll never help him with money or anything. So he's like, "What about how much do you have for your bus fees?" "It's $1.38 for my bus." He's like, "Oh, good. You can let me borrow that then, right?" She's like, "I can't do that. I have doctor bills I gotta pay and everything."
What about the car bill? What about the $5,000 you said she needed for her car? What about the going to the vet bill? You could have actually and here's the thing. The reason I said that she needs to ask Howard is because Howard and his beautiful wife, Miss Beth Stern, both have done charity work in the past at animal hospitals. She actually owns the, what's the name of that animal place that you said she owned?
It's North Shore Animal League.
North Shore Animal League.
Yeah, it's North Shore Animal League. She owns like a part of it, I think, like a whole section and shit. But so they did that where Howard was like, "Oh, Wendy, can I borrow $1 or something?" And she wouldn't do it. She was too cheap. And then she came on the show and she's asking Howard to get her on a new Freddy Krueger movie, which there isn't a new Freddy Krueger movie coming out, but she's telling Howard to try to get her onto the movie and stuff. And he was telling her to act scared so she try out for the movie, and she couldn't act scared and stuff. She's like, "Hi, Freddy," and then the girl that plays her named I forget the name. It's not Cindy. I think her name's Cindy, and she pretends to be her and shit. And they were fighting back and forth.
Yeah, and you know what the thing is like she's on her stream. Half of her stream is her begging for donations and saying that she needs food. She was begging for money so she can have spaghetti and meatballs.
They talked about the food too. I'll tell you about that if you want to know.
All right.
So she has a full size. First of all, I guess within the past year, I guess her mom and her lost their place. They had to move in with her aunt in Georgia.
Yeah, Florida.
And
it was Florida. Last time I checked, it was Florida.
I thought she said she moved from Florida and now she's living in Georgia with her aunt. Is what I thought she said on the Stern show.
She was in Georgia. She was in Georgia. Now she's in Florida.
Oh, okay. And that she has a full size refrigerator in her room, loaded with food because her aunt doesn't want her eating her food in her refrigerator.
Yeah.
And her refrigerator is filled with chocolate milk.
It's actually regular milk that she put chocolate syrup in the milk.
Oh, is that what she does? Because they asked her that. They said, "Wendy, do you put chocolate syrup in your milk?" And she's like, "No, it comes like chocolate milk."
No,
so she probably lied.
She did that on stream. We had to watch her. We had to watch her put chocolate syrup. She did it on either No Filter or on Lunatic Lounge one time where she put chocolate syrup in her milk and then she shaked it up and put it and then drank a few thing of it and then put it back.
Yeah, and then she said she has a couple salads in there. And then
the only thing I've seen that she had in there, here's the thing, this is something that I say, she usually orders DoorDash and Walmart.
Yeah, I don't know how she orders it if she doesn't have any money though.
She begs for she has people that give her money.
Yeah. And then she says that she eats for breakfast she eats Fruity Pebbles cereal with chocolate milk.
Yeah.
Which is pretty nasty.
Because that's the only milk she might have.
Well, that's pretty nasty because Fruity Pebbles is like fruity and then chocolate milk's not. It's like a bad mixture.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny. It was funny when she was fighting with the other girl and she's like, "You fucking cunt, you fucking bitch."
Yeah, she's calling people. That's what she likes to call people is cunts and stuff.
And Howard goes to her, "Wendy, do you even know what that word means?" And she's like, "Oh, it means that you're just a bitch." And he's like, "No, that's not what it means. It's a vagina." She's like, "Oh, I didn't know that, Howard."
She calls a girl. She has a friend named Shamrock that she calls a slut.
Yeah, dude, you need to fucking you need to have someone gift you a 6-month subscription to Sirius. And what you could do is it's $4.99 a month that you just get the app access and you just listen to the Stern Show through the app.
Plus, I would love to listen. I would love to listen to Jim and Sam in the mornings too.
Who's that?
Jim Norton, Sam Roberts.
Oh, for Busted Open?
No, they don't do Busted Open. They do Jim and Sam used to be Opie and Anthony's morning show.
Oh, I'll be honest. I don't listen. I don't listen really any on Sirius. Only thing I listen to is Howard Stern.
Yeah, we got Jacob Waters here. We got my friend Jacob's on.
Oh, what's up? What's up, Chizat? What's good?
What's up, Jacob?
What's up, Stu? Oh, Jacob's on StreamYards.
Hey, what's up, brother?
What's going on, Chris? What's going on, Jake? How you guys doing?
What's up, bro? How you doing, man?
I can't complain.
How's your trip? How's your trip?
I'm in California right now.
I had a feeling you were in there.
Yeah, Arcata, California. Somewhere. I don't know where that is.
The founder and CEO of Good Person Incorporated.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Hey, Chris, it's a story that it's I keep saying that everybody's a good person, so one day he changes to the founder and CEO of Good Person Inc.
Chris, Jake's underselling it. It's a love story between me and Jake, and that's why I'm the founder and CEO.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Can't go wrong with that.
How's your trip? How was the trip?
So far, so good. We left the Redwoods today. Went to the beach today. I don't know what beach it was. It was in a different town about an hour away. We got to drive 6 hours tomorrow, and then we're going to go spend a week in the woods.
So no, you're not going over to see Herman.
Me and Herman might catch up. That's the plan.
By the way, I did send Herman the link.
I know he's having a rough day.
Yeah, but we were talking about.
I got a couple questions. I just want to shout out to the chat, Jake, because this is what a good podcast host does. What's up, Susanna in the chat? How you doing? Herm the Great, Shabs Vlogs in the chat. What's good?
Yep.
Anyway, but first time meeting you, Jacob. Are you from Canada originally?
No, I'm from Illinois.
Oh, you're from Illinois?
Yeah.
He actually used to work. Hey, Chris. Jacob actually used to work right by where they filmed Speed Channel or Speed Network filmed Wrecked.
Oh yeah, I did. No, the towing. It was the towing place. I can't remember the company. O'Hare Towing.
O'Hare Towing.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Illinois. I have two friends from Illinois. One's near Peoria. Actually, they're both near Peoria.
Peoria? Yeah.
Yeah. Where are you?
It's about Peoria is about 45 minutes away from me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
By the way, I did put you. Hey, Jake, Jacob. I did put you in the description. Is that you're also in the title?
I appreciate it, man. You don't have to do that.
You look, to be honest, you look like the smartest person from Illinois I've met yet.
Man, there's a lot of people in Chicago that are pretty smart.
Oh,
I mean,
that's true.
maybe not politic wise, but I mean, it just depends on what you're talking about. Did you
watch the debate? Hey, Jacob, did you watch the debate?
I did. I watched it 3 times. What do you mean? What did I think?
Yeah, Jake, you're not supposed to talk politics on fucking YouTube, Jake.
Hey, listen, I don't care. Listen, it's an hour. It was an hour and a half of bullshit.
I can't even talk about. I'm not even allowed to talk about it legally. I'm not allowed to talk politics. That's a career ender online, dude. You don't have to talk politics. What?
That's the thing. So, listen, hey, let me jump in here, Jake.
Sorry.
You don't actually. You can talk about this without talking politics. To judge what you saw in the debate, if anybody thought it was unexpected, you can talk about how they may or may not have thought it was unexpected. I think a lot of people thought that our president wasn't doing well health-wise, and I think there was a pretty clear example of it. I don't think that has anything to do with politics. Me, in general, being worried about the leader of our country has nothing to do with politics. What they try to implement when they get put in, that's talking politics. And, discussing what their, actual things they're trying to pass is. That's talking politics and taking sides. As long as you avoid that, you should be fine.
True.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I got a little something this morning. Last night I started aspirating. I started getting my stomach started hurting really bad.
What you started Esperatin?
Basically I ate some food and it didn't sit right in my stomach.
You mean throwing up? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, it was basically I was having a hard time like sleeping. I had to sleep a certain. I couldn't sleep the regular way. I had to put my feet where the headboard is and the head where the footboard is.
You had to sleep upside down like a vampire?
No, not upside down. Like I. By the way, did you have, dude?
Would you have acid? Would you have acid reflux?
By the way, you should have said, "Hey, peeps." When you said that someone, I thought it was someone big from the AEW community telling you to tell me to take the video down.
Oh, don't say it. Don't say it on here. They're gonna fight. They're gonna like go to war if you say them.
It was someone from an old community that you could have told me it was that guy. No,
okay. Can I say it? Can I do it? I think I know who it is.
No, you don't know. Yeah, I don't think you know.
Do I know Jake?
By the way, Chris doesn't know who Kenny Bolin is.
I know who Kelly Bolin. I know Kenny Bolin. I know people in the wrestling circles because I ran a wrestling fucking podcast.
Oh yeah, I was there.
But eats the cheeseburgers, right? And drinks the Dr. Pepper. He's the guy that eats the cheeseburgers and drinks the Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, I guess, but I don't know pay attention to what he eats.
Kenny Bolin is Jim Cornette's best friend.
I don't want to talk politics.
Do you love Jim Cornette, fucking Jake?
Do I like Jim Cornette? I think he's a good sell. I think he does a good job.
Oh, you guys are both Jake. I forgot. Fuck.
Oh, my bad.
No, it's all good. Oh, damn. I got to be careful with that. It's the Jake and Jake podcast.
Yeah. By the way, I just want to tell you. I just want to tell you that Jake actually does a show. Jacob actually had a guy who refereed NWA TNA events.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's still
Terry Harper.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Hopper. Yeah, he still does. He still does events in Illinois and northern and southern.
Yeah. By the way, I want to ask this is. Did you hear that we lost Martin Mole from Roseanne?
I did.
What do you think about it?
I didn't think anything about it. People die. People pass away.
That's what I said.
He was on Sabrina. He was on Clue.
Yeah, and he did a good job. Hopefully his family is healthy and happy and taken care of.
Jake Hudson, he stays up all night when people pass away. He stays up all night and worries about these people who he's never met a day in his life.
I did a video, dude. I didn't do a video on Martin, but I did a video on Lizzie.
Yeah.
You do an update video on all kinds of people whenever they pass away, Jake. You just kind of like give the news out.
Listen, because Lizzie, here's the thing. Number one, Chris knows this, is I watched Street Outlaws more. Back in the day, I was watching Street Outlaws. I was watching Fast and Loud. By the way, Richard Rollins has got a YouTube channel. Richard Rollins and Dennis Collins both do YouTube now.
Richard Rollins is a tool, bro.
Yeah, he is. He's a total fucking tool. The guy is like, the only reason why he got famous is because in 2005, he got a chance to go on Overhauling with him and Aaron got to go on Overhauling.
I think, yeah, I think that's what it was. I also thought that he like worked for fucking Unique Customs too and shit, and that's how he got on TV.
He got. You want to hear something funny? When he started his shop in a small building, and now it's a big. He's got multiple buildings. He's got people. Even you want to hear something funny? Some of the crew from the show came back, including his painter, not KC, but the other guy.
Oh, Misfit Garage you're talking about?
No, not the painter, the one that the guy that replaced KC as the lead painter.
I don't remember, dude.
Yeah, how was your trip? How was the trip, Jacob?
It's been good so far. Can't complain. Got to see a lot of sites. I think the coolest one was Crater Lake.
I saw you went. I didn't get to see the stream, but I saw the video. I didn't see the video yet of you going to where the president's faces are.
Oh yeah, we went to Mount Rushmore. That was cool. I asked him if Nicolas Cage had anything to do with it, or if he knew where the Declaration of Independence was. He said it had nothing to do with Nicolas Cage.
It's the Hall of Monuments, which is hidden behind Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, but they only gave him copies. He didn't get the originals, and they thought he was a crazy person for trying to hide them.
That's North Dakota, right? Mount Rushmore. South Dakota.
I thought it was
South Dakota. It's right by Sturgis, by the way.
Right.
It's right by Sturgis.
Oh yeah, we had 70 motorcycles go by us at one point. In the group.
It's not Sturgis yet.
No, I'm just saying.
But they still ride.
They still go to that town all the time. There's a bunch of biker bars over there.
Yeah, it's year round they go there and everything, except for like when it's snow and shit.
Yeah, the rallies they got to get ready 4 months in advance. That's big.
Yeah, Jacob. I just want to say that Chris and Jacob. We need. Hey, Jacob. We need to get Chris on your show soon.
No, Jake. I don't have to go on everyone's shows and shit.
He has time travelers. He's got people that saw aliens.
Now we're talking.
So Chris, I just interview people. I'm really good at just talking to people and kind of just hearing what they're about and stuff like that. And then I talk to time travelers, future presidents, people that have been abducted by aliens, people that are in the secret space program. A lot of different people.
That's pretty cool. I did a conspiracy show once. It went off the rails a little bit, but whatever.
So Jake, you want to hear the breaking news? I got some breaking news for you. All right, so the gathering I'm going to is called the Rainbow Gathering, and if you were to look up the Rainbow Gathering 2024 right now, you would see that there's a standoff with the police happening not the police, but the U.S. Forest something. I don't know what it is, and there's going to be a class action lawsuit, and I'm going over there tomorrow to join in the festivities. And I think we're all going to go stay out there for a week in the woods. And there's going to be no fires for a week because that's basically what the whole thing's about. And as long as nobody goes in and has any fires, there shouldn't be a problem. Everybody should still be able to gather. They just don't want anybody smoking cigarettes or having a fire pit or anything like that because everything's so dry. And it was like, I think it's supposed to be 95 degrees tomorrow. So we're going to go to a standoff with the forest preserve and a bunch of hippies in the woods.
What does Jody think about this?
Jody doesn't really know. She knows that. Okay, so there's two locations. This happens a lot. A lot of the people try to fight the hippies going out into the woods, and I don't know. It happens almost every year. So they set up another location, but some of the originals have been there for a month, and they're kind of holding out in the woods. So we kind of want to go support them first before we decide if we're going to go to the other camp or if we'll get in trouble. It's not worth getting in trouble over. But
what is rainbow LGBTQ, or rainbow is like for the environment?
Rainbow it's for the environment. Rainbow started it's for the environment, and it's kind of just against I think they're kind of against organized government in general, like the way our government's organized.
Oh my God, it's the garden, isn't it?
It's hippies in the woods. It started in Colorado. It's the
garden.
It's a garden. What do you mean?
It's called the garden. It's the garden is what it's called.
I've always heard of it as the Rainbow Family Gathering.
Oh yeah, I know what it is.
It's like Burning Man gets some like
Dude.
Loving You is like kind of the thing that it's about. It's about supporting everybody. They gather together and meditate on the 4th of July. Nobody shoots fireworks. It's just hippies getting together in the woods and having a good time.
Yeah, I know a little bit about that. There's offshoots of it. Also, is when they go into the woods that they pray to a giant moose or some kind of giant fucking thing in there.
No, that's Burning Man. They do an effigy at Burning Man.
No, it's not Burning Man. Dude, I know exactly what you're talking about.
They don't do any effigies at
Dude, have you been there before?
Yeah, and the guy I've gone with, he's been there a few times. Like this started back in the early 70s.
I know it started even earlier than that. I think it was like the ends of the 60s.
Yeah, I think it started in Colorado, the first like organized one. But that's kind of their thing is there's no leader. They're just kind of a collective.
Yeah,
without a leader. Yeah, it's just a little commune they set up in the woods. They set up ovens and everything and feed everybody that's there. Offer everybody free food. There's no money involved. It's all trading.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah,
be careful. I mean, hey.
But no, don't get me wrong. I've heard bad stories. Like I've heard about people getting stabbed there. I've heard about people don't get me wrong. Like you'll get people from all over the world going there. So
yeah. By the way, hey, Jacob.
Yeah.
April's live.
Yeah, I know. Tiffany told me she was going live earlier when I was live. I went live for about hour and a half or something like that.
I know because Percy was talking about your live.
Oh, was he?
This was supposed to, if you read the stream, it was Chris Schmidt is awesome. He's a good person.
Yeah, that's what I read on the stream. I was like, what the hell is he doing up this late?
Yeah, no, they wanted me to join Discord, but I can't get it connected on my phone right now.
Yeah. And the thing is, I just want to say that I do appreciate that you didn't cancel me after what happened.
Who, me?
Because I made a lot of people mad this couple weeks.
Why? Because of the Wendy thing?
Because they said. They said I made Wendy cry, and because I said, hey, why don't you instead of begging for money for your cat, why don't you ask Howard to get you some help? Because Howard's beautiful wife Beth does a lot of work for the North Shore Animal League.
Yeah.
Chris is a Howard Stern fan, so hey, Chris is actually has to tell me about North Shore Animal League because he's in New York.
Yeah, I'm a Howard Stern fan, but Hudson, you're still not grasping the concept of streaming and podcasting. If 100% of your audience are Wendy fans, to say anything negative about Wendy is a bad idea. They're going to cancel you. They're not going to mess with you no more. You're going to lose all your fans.
Half my fans, a lot of them stayed around.
That's why I said to go public, do a public video that says I apologize for the Wendy thing, blah blah blah, and be sincere. This way, you could at least get some of those
I've done
people
this
back.
before. They
Jake,
don't. They
Jake,
don't.
wait,
I've said
stop one thing.
I apologized so many times
Jake.
for doing it.
Let me interrupt you for a minute, man. You know this is a bit of a cycle, and anybody that's been around you for a while, they just have to know kind of how Jake responds to people. Like I know every once in a while you'll get aggressive with people, you'll get snippy with people, or like you've done it with. I think the last time I saw you do it was with Noelle when you came on my channel.
Yeah. Because
And
I was getting aggravated with her. With I wasn't the only one that didn't want her on.
But I know how you come off. Those new people that surrounded themselves with you didn't figure it out. I yelled at you the first time. Oh, I didn't yell at you. I brought it up to you the first time you said something about making Wendy cry. I've done it. I hold you pretty much accountable for everything you do, and then some of the new people that were around you. I was going to do it. I got to tell you this. I was actually going to do a whole live about this because I thought it was weird how many people, like these new people that were around you, all of a sudden were like, oh, we can't talk to Jake Hudson anymore. I'm like, what? You guys just never figured out who Jake Hudson was the whole time you guys were talking to him? Like, it just didn't make sense to me. I don't know.
I was trying to get it. Here's the thing. Days before this, I was actually asking a mutual friend to see if she would help with this. And then
listen, I've known Jake for about what 9-10 years now, Jake, or 9 years.
2017.
So I don't. What's the math? That's fucking 7 years I've known him, and when I first met him, he didn't stream, he didn't do none of this stuff. The first time he was live on YouTube was on my show, and that's how he cut his teeth and made a name. That's how he got the bug and started streaming. Unfortunately,
Jake, would you say Chris brought you to the dance?
Yeah.
I brought him to the dance, and then he pulled his pants down in the middle of the dance floor.
By the way, Schmidt says, "Hey, Jacob Waters, pop in Discord when you can."
I can't. My Discord won't connect with my phone right now. I got to get my laptop hooked up to it again.
Damn. But I got a couple. I got a couple questions real quick. I'll do a speed round first off.
All right.
So you got to understand, Jake, that a lot of people online, they clout chase, which including you do clout chase. Clout chasing means that you're trying to be friends with the people who have the most friends is what it is. And Wendy is on the Howard Stern show. She gets the most exposure to everyone. So everyone wants to be friends with Wendy because she has the most people listening to her on the Stern show. If Howard Stern was accessible, they'd all want to be friends with Howard Stern. So it's just called clout chasing. So you cannot go after the bigger person if it's the same demographics of the people who watch your show.
Yeah.
I couldn't really shit on Howard Stern if I was trying to get Howard Stern fans. That's how that kind of works.
Yeah.
But Jacob, so Jacob, your main thing is a YouTube channel, or?
Oh yeah, I do kind of everything. I do kayaking streams. I do hiking streams, and I don't know, a bunch of outdoor stuff, camping stuff, and then I do interviews, and I'm a mixed martial arts coach. Yeah, so I do mixed martial arts stuff as well. I don't know, I just kind of do a little bit of everything. It started out with just doing interviews, and then I do a little bit of everything. I do gaming streams, a little bit of everything.
That's awesome.
His gaming streams, what he does, hey Chris, what Jacob does for his gaming streams, he has a projector and he has a screen in the back, and he projects the game on the screen. He doesn't do the TV.
Oh, he projects it behind him as he plays?
Yeah, I project it on the white wall behind me.
That's cool. That's a good idea.
It works on the lower quality games, like I play a lot of old games, regular Nintendo, Super Nintendo, nothing and anything too crazy.
Do you have a big channel and everything, or?
I mean, I wouldn't call it a big channel. I'm still under 3,000.
Oh, okay. How long have you had the channel?
Almost 3 years, maybe.
3,000 for 3 years.
No, I'm at like 24 right now, 2,400.
That's not that bad, man. I had I had my channel, the Peep Show, which was it was only a wrestling review, so it was a very limited audience. With you, kayaking and shit is way bigger audience. And
I think it's like if I put more thought and time into it, I could do it a lot better. But I don't separate everything. Everything should be separated and be its own thing, instead of just doing playlists. Like, it doesn't separate much. Like, sometimes when I go live, I'm doing open panels. Sometimes I'm doing, so the chat's like different every day. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, no, you have. Yeah, I see what you mean. It's like I can't even say the word. It's too late.
Compartmentalizing it.
Yeah, that was the word. Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah. I just also want to tell you
that's pretty cool. Well, I just hold on. Give me a couple more questions, Jake. I'm sorry to take over your show, but because I find Jacob pretty interesting. He seems like a cool dude and shit. So I just wanted to ask him a couple questions. Jake, how long did I have my show? 5 years?
You had it from 2017 to 2020.
3 years, the show? Yeah, it was. It was only 3 years and 3 months or whatever.
Yeah, because here's the thing. I remember I was actually at the first anniversary, second anniversary, and third anniversary. And then after the third anniversary, me and you broke off. Because
you broke up with me.
Because my family told me to get rid of you. And now the thing is, here's the thing now. But the thing is, it's like in 2024 now, you can't do half the things that we do. You have to go new content.
Yeah, we used to while out. That's what kind of made the show bigger. It was beyond wrestling, and that's why I fucked up by making it just wrestling. But the channel ended with, I think it was 5,600 subscribers, which isn't that much, but it ain't too bad. And then after I shut it down, I think I'm down to like 51 now. So I retained a lot of subscribers, which is pretty cool.
Nice.
I haven't been live. I haven't been live on that channel for fucking 3.5, 4 years.
Actually, right now, I'm checking your channel right now. But
go ahead, check it out.
You have about 5,000 subscribers.
All right. Hey, for a channel that I haven't posted a single thing in 3.5 years, that ain't too bad.
Yeah, it's 687 videos, 1,565,075 views, and you joined October 5th, 2012.
Was it 1.6 million views?
Almost 1.6 million views.
All right.
And your top video is
CM Punk. CM Punk.
CM Punk talks about WWE fans still chanting his name.
Yeah.
By the way, you didn't know 7 years ago. You didn't know that he was coming back.
Well, that's. I mean, dude, that video made money and money over and over again because of just the phases Punk went through, from AEW to coming back to going back to WWE. That video just sold. But though, on the other hand, though, I did split some money with Colt Cabana, though. So
yeah. By the way, one of your here's the thing, and then your second one is the hint before Hardy Boys returned at WrestleMania 33.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
29,000 views.
But all right, enough about me. You blew my ego up enough, Jay. Come on, man. I'm just kidding.
And by the way, the latest, the smallest viewed one. I'm just checking.
It's probably one of your videos. It's probably the Jake Hudson video.
Actually, the smallest view is the Glorious. Is when you test the Glorious video.
Oh, it was just a test intro video. Yeah, that don't count. So Jake, have you ever seen a UFO in person or what?
No, I don't think I have.
No?
I've seen a lot of lights in the sky, but most of the time I'll call them satellite. Like I can tell if they're satellites or not. Like I've been watching the sky like crazy out here.
Yeah.
Like last night we slept in Oregon, and yeah, the sky was just lit up. We could see the Milky Way galaxy. Like it's crazy how much you can see. But yeah, satellites going nuts. But I just never really see anything that I can go, oh, I can't identify what that is.
Yeah.
You know.
By the way,
But
this is
it doesn't mean other people can't see stuff. I just I haven't seen anything. I've asked people to if they can show me something, by all means, show me. I'd be interested.
Yeah. What about
Jake Hudson? Jake Hudson. Have you seen a UAP or UFO?
I've watched the shows that I've been watching a lot of stuff. But
in real life, IRL.
Those shows that you like Ancient Aliens and stuff.
I've seen a UFO about 3 or 4 times. The last time I saw one was insane. When I was younger, I was camping in the woods. Me and a bunch of friends seen UFOs when I was like 10 or whatever. But it turned out that it was like a experimental government airplane because it was out on Long Island where I am in Calverton, and it was like an experimental crazy airplane we saw.
Ooh, Jake, can I unleash it?
I was gonna say
about Long Island in Rocco.
What the fuck was that, dude? I just heard crazy noises.
Can I tell you something? Jacob actually had somebody from the Montauk Project.
Oh, no, I had the author that wrote books about the Montauk Project. I also had Rocco on. He was part of like the second.
That's what I was talking about.
But I mean, Rocco's kind of he's not part of the original. He's part of the 2.0, and that's just by his claims. There's only a few people that claim to be in part of the 2.0. I just like to make that clear. Like he's not somebody that was involved in like with Preston Nichols or any of the other guys. There's Preston, there's Al Bielek, there's Duncan Cameron, and Stuart Swardlow. And I don't think Rocco was ever working with those guys directly, but he does know of them. But
dude, you're talking to someone right now that I honestly I can't really say half the shit on live on YouTube, but as far as the Montauk Project goes and Block Island, I don't know if you heard of Block Island before.
That's what Calpo calls Day 25.
So I know more about this than most people that I've ever talked to. Oh, Montauk and time travel are my two like bread and butter subjects. And so if you ever want to talk about this online or off, you just let me know. I can tell you, like I said, I sat down with Peter Moon, the author of all the Montauk books, because he used to live with Preston, and I think at one point he lived with Stuart too, but and he helped Preston write his first book, and I ended up like deep diving with him for a little while because I was trying to figure out his connection with L. Ron Hubbard. Apparently, he worked directly under L. Ron Hubbard when he was in Scientology, and he used to work on the ship with L. Ron Hubbard. And I've been studying Scientology for the last 10 years, like pretty directly. Like I've been.
Damn it! Jacob gave me your other account, not the one that you gave me your the one with only has 254 subscribers.
That's because I was actually going through and I was trying to make sure I could see my videos that I uploaded today, and then I just saw you were live, and so I said hi. I said shout out to Jake Hudson. I didn't give you anything.
No. What it did for it wasn't you that did it. It was when I didn't even look which account that I was.
If you look up Jacob Waters on YouTube, I'm the one with the most subscribers. Look up anybody else that's got a Jacob Waters channel, and they don't have as many subscribers as me. There's musicians out there and athletes with the same name as me, but they don't have as many subscribers.
Yeah, you know who has the same name as Jake Hudson has more subscribers? Jake Hudson, the guy, Mr. Olympia, Jake Hudson. He's a bodybuilder. You knew that, Jake?
Yeah.
When you search Jake Hudson, it comes up with him. He's like a good looking guy. He's jacked. He's a bodybuilder.
I put both your channel, Jacob. I put both your channels. You actually have two channels. You have two channels. He has Jacob Waters 1-2 plus Jacob Waters 2.
Yeah, the one that's got a little under 300 subscribers. That one is basically just interviews. I don't put up anything else besides conversations with people. I don't put any of my mixed martial arts content or any of my kayaking stuff. That's just talking.
Yeah, I mean, Scientology, you know, some of the things that you like, the ship, the ship that they electrically charged the hull and it ended up time traveling and shit. That actually seems legit to me. But as far as the actual, you're not a Scientologist, are you?
Hold on a second. You just talked about the Philadelphia experiment, and you just talked about Scientology. They're not the same thing. They have nothing to do with each other.
I thought L. Ron Hubbard was on the Philadelphia. No,
he didn't have anything to do with that. Al Bielek was one of the claimants to be on the ship, and they jumped off, and they possibly time traveled into the future. Al Bielek's got multiple timelines that he was a part of. When he was also, I can't remember the other Cameron he was, but he used to have another name, and then he was born as Al Bielek after that. And yeah, Al Bielek's got a deeper story when he's talking about Montauk. But when it comes to Scientology, my interest in Scientology has to do with past life regression therapy. When L. Ron Hubbard originally was traveling the world and going around and talking to people like Aleister Crowley and doing drugs and shit with him, they were doing past life regression therapy. And that's what later turned into auditing when it comes to Scientology. Yeah. So I've made it perfectly clear to Scientologists that I'm not interested in joining Scientology, but they know I know everything about it. So they're still kind of pitching it towards me. Like, they gave me the contract. I have the contract. I've never signed it. But
Dude, Scientology is a cult, and they're all about money, and they kill people.
No, I know.
Where's Shelly Miscavige? Where's Shelly?
Shelly's probably dead.
Yeah, exactly.
Shelly's probably dead.
Don't fuck with Scientology. Even Leah Remini left. Leah Remini's hot.
But well, I mean, Tom Cruise is the best in the business. I mean,
but he's a nutcase.
I wouldn't mind meeting John Travolta. Don't give me that.
They're both nutcases. But
I just want to say, number one, Chris, I did send you Jacob's channel.
I know, I saw that. I'm gonna check it out tomorrow and shit because it's late right now.
All right.
Oh yeah. By the way, man, I gotta get going. I'll check you guys later.
Thank you.
All right, Jacob. It was nice meeting you, dude. There's a lot more we could talk about, so I'll try to keep in touch.
It's all right. Sounds good. Have a good one, guys.
Thank you.
You too, bro.
All right. Now, that's actually, this show, I was actually wanting to do a stream in the Discord and turned into you coming on and Jacob coming on. So
I don't know why, dude. I was like laying down for almost sleeping. I finished watching Collision, which Collision was great. Great go home show for Forbidden Door tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then I hold on, Jig. And then I was like, oh, let me go smoke a cigarette quick. And then I looked at my phone. I saw you were live. I'm like, fuck it. I'll just hop on, talk to Jake.
Yeah. I also want to tell you that, number one, if you guys didn't understand this, Chris actually was, I have some, since we're talking about our origin story, not talking about who was on the show, who was the toughest person to talk to about wrestling? Crap.
What?
Who was the worst person you've ever had to deal with in the YouTube wrestling community, the YWC?
Oh, what's up in the chat room though? The chat room's going off. The Ghost, what's good? It's time for a dance off. Daniel Berry, good evening. Jacob's Lord and Savior is L. Ron Hubbard.
Yeah. You know who I thought was a total dick to people in the YWC? There was actually two.
Oh, you're talking.
JD and Sean, and Cronin.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, Cronin was the dick, but JD and Sean was a huge supporter of me, and Sean was pretty cool. I mean, listen, I told Sean straight up several times I don't like his clickbait videos and shit, and
yeah, he's still doing those videos,
and he still does them. But as far as being a nice person to me, Sean was a nice person. He was there for me.
Sean, here's the thing. Sean and I buried the hatchet. Me and Sean buried the hatchet. And it's here's the thing I was dealing with, and this was during the time I was dealing with my father back in 2020 when we were dealing with this. And you want to hear something funny? The day, I think it was one of the days, we had to go to the bank. We had to go to the bank and deal with like all that stuff, and then there was like a wrestling event happening because it was another Saudi show.
Oh, Blood Money.
But by the way, the next event is a Saudi show.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that. I know the next event is Long Island, New York, Forbidden Door. It's gonna be fucking awesome.
Why don't you go to it?
Because I'm a loser.
Why don't
I don't have no friends. I don't have no friends that are gonna watch AEW. All my friends that watch AEW live in different fucking states. I don't have any friends in New York who watch AEW.
You could here's the thing, you could message, you could call Chris Statlander and see if she can get you tickets.
I could fucking email AEW Press, and I could have a media pass and be at the scrum in front seat if I wanted.
Yeah.
It was weird tonight. I was watching they were calling Serena Deeb the professor of pro wrestling for a while now, which was kind of taken from the show when we called Arcane that.
By the way, I thought we weren't allowed to say that guy's name on the show because that's the guy that told.
I know, I said it, but I just said we would call him that. That's every show. I'd be like, and then we have the professor of pro wrestling right here, and they ended up taking that from us. But now tonight they changed it from the professor of pro wrestling to just the professor.
Oh,
and so makes me think like they didn't. But I don't care. I don't know if I came up with that. They probably had that from like the '60s wrestling. I'm sure some wrestler was called the professor.
That's what Mike Today's thing was, the professor.
Yeah, I'm sure that's an old saying, so I don't think I came up with it. But it was funny how we used it before AEW was even around. But
all right, I think it's time for us to end, guys. I know you.
Can I just talk? I mean, you talk a lot, and you go off, and I want to say a couple of things, but I never get to say it.
Go ahead.
Can we get a run over? Can we get like a 10-minute run over? Are you tired or?
No, I wanna end this.
Why? You want to eat or?
All right, here. I'll end it.
Don't end it.